Alright, so today, teriyaki sauce. So I'll get my 4-quart pot and put about a tablespoon of olive oil in there. What I'm going to add is a whole bunch of chopped up onions, chopped up ginger, thyme. I have the stems of my coriander. And what we can do is saute it up. The one ingredient that I'm actually missing here, which I always put in my teriyaki sauce, is the star anise. It looks like a little star. It's a dry herb. Gives a great, almost like a licorice flavor. It's fantastic for things with teriyaki, things with soy sauce. It's just fantastic. I've also added in there some lemongrass. So I just chopped it up, and I'm gonna cover. The pot's half full now of chicken broth. Right, Campbell's chicken broth. So we're gonna bring it up to a boil on a medium-high heat. Then I'm gonna turn it down. Just let it simmer for about. It's boiling nicely. I'm gonna turn it down and just let it simmer for about 25 minutes. And then it's good to go. So it's just been sitting here on the lowest heat, just in a slow bubble. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain all that stuff out. So we're going to strain out the guts inside. So I just have a nice clear broth, right? Great smell, great flavor. Now we're going to add some soy sauce. The soy sauce is going to give it that nice dark color. It's also going to add a nice soy flavor. You make it a little bit add a little bit of seasoning to it. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of sesame oil. It just adds a nice little sesame flavor as well. And 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Okay. So now what we're going to do is bring it back up to a boil, thicken it with a little bit of corn flour, cornstarch, and we're good to go. So a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Bubbling away. Just with your salt, just taste it, because it depends how much soy sauce you put in. So just make sure you don't put too much salt in. Don't want a salty sauce. And bring it to a boil. Add a bit of the cornstarch in there. So the nice thing with cornstarch, as soon as it boils, the cornstarch is thickened, not like Flavour. So you just kind of add enough cornstarch to get the right consistency, and that's the way I like to make teriyaki sauce at Chef Warren's house and at dinner for 2. You know, it's really nice. You can make this sauce and have it in the fridge and just use it for many different dishes. Coconut milk is nice, and happy cooking.